Okay, I'm hoping I remember to play that. Oh boy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back here. Adult Team Ellie like. Welcome back to Pirate Warriors 3. And in the last part, we actually finished with Skull and Cherry Blossoms. I just finished off, S ranking it. I've been actually doing that off screen quite a bit. I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed it too, I think. Where I just, pressed, went back in certain levels and just S-ranked certain things because it was easier to do, to a degree. Okay, I'm just checking where all of that would be in terms of an image. I think that's a new one. That starts off. Okay, just checking. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna actually get started in Alubarna. Jeez, I can never pronounce his name. There's a lot of names that I cannot pronounce. Okay, so now we're actually going into Alabasta, like the actual countryside, or one of the places. I forget how many episodes we're going to be doing of Alabasta, or if we're gonna finish it off in one go or not. I forgot a little bit, but I do know that at least. Is there anything special here? Defeat Crocodile twice. Okay. Check no, not check check treasure dance. Blah blah blah. Oh dear lord. I'm going to have to do this multiple times. I kind of want to play as Zoro just to get one of them out of the way, but at the same time, I don't. I mean, I kind of do, but at the same time... Ooh, I can actually play as Nami now. Sheesh, it's been a while. Or I can play as Chopper. I'm not saying that as disappointment. I'm saying that as an... Oh, dang it. Who do I play as? Because, I don't know what the next event is going to be. And whether or not I'm going to be allowed to play as either Chopper or Nami. Okay, I kind of want to err on the side of caution because I feel as if the next event will be something, but then again, it could be another thing I'm thinking of, and it's well, if I'm trying to think, is it the thing I'm thinking of? Is the next level going to be that particular event? And if that's the case, then, okay, then maybe I can hold off on playing Chopper and just play as Nami. In all honesty, this is a difficult decision, because who do I play as to try and help here? Okay, let's see, well, let me see. Okay, recommended level, 16? You know what? Yeah, let's, Can I change my... Okay, no, just checking. Use coins. Yeah, just use up all these coins to boost Nami. I'm gonna use her. Might as well. Dang it. Well, at least I can get her defense and life up a bit. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, good. I can at least do that. Curse me not having those specific coins. Wait, I could have sworn I had, gotten a specific thing for that. Anyway. Well, okay, well... okay, I'm gonna play as Nami through the story mode. I know you guys have seen, me play as Nami before. But, you know what, it's the first time I've been doing it here. You know what I mean, I'm doing it in the story mode, so might as well show her off. Okay, yeah, so we are dealing with Alabasta, or, we're dealing with, Baroque's works here. Okay, let's see. Hey, look, we fished out a human. A very weird human who may or may not be, I have no idea. Are people offended by this particular interpretation, or are they okay with it? You'll understand as soon as we, maybe if I talk about it later. Not now, but I'm just, wondering. Huh. A person out in the middle of the plate of nowhere who's unable to swim. Nah. I wonder why he couldn't swim. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I think they did. Did they actually mention this? Devil fruit users can't swim. Did I mention this? Hopefully, yeah. So basically, devil fruits have magical abilities or strange, powerful abilities, but the user can't swim in water, and that's a very big bad thing considering the world is more than 90% covered in water. In this world, especially, like it's like 90% or 95%. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is Bon Clay. I think he'll reveal his name. But his Devil Fruit ability works where if he uses his right hand to touch people's faces, or touch people in general, I think he has to touch a person's face particularly. Either that or he has to touch skin with his own, right hand skin. Skin on skin contact. And once he does, he can actually clone himself into a person. Now, he doesn't gain the abilities of the person, he just becomes an exact, body shape type of the person. And I do mean that. If there's someone bigger than him, or, slightly, muscular more than him, he'll just change into that person's height, weight, and size. He can't really gain any form of, special abilities while, as this person. The only thing he has is that, he can actually imitate the person's look, their voice, and if he knows their mannerisms, he can, act pretty well, honestly, as far as things go. So it's he's a perfect, disguise person to act like another person, if only appearances are needed. But the Devil Fruit itself is pretty interesting in that regard, but, it's not really too useful combat-wise. At least not in a traditional sense. I mean, it's useful in one instance, but that's against Sanji, and it's a specific thing. I'll get to it if I ever fight Bon Clay. Oh yeah, that's the thing you should know about Luffy, Usopp, and Chopper. They are easily amused and kind of the younger slash kid-like characters of the group, of this entire crew. It's they really get excited over the, admittedly cool things that happen around here. So, keep that in mind. Yeah, yeah, we're friends with him now. Bon Clay here became good friends with just actually he just really got attached to the Straw Hats right here. He's oh, they're such nice people. I really like them. Considering what his position is and what he really is, it's kind of weird that, they became such good friends here, and then later on it kind of, goes a little bit wonky, but later on it does get better. You'll see what I mean as soon as we get to it, maybe. It depends on whether or not they'll show it. A big 3. Why do you have a big 3 on there? Or that's a 2. Never mind, sorry, that's a 2. Yep. Oh yeah, I guess I never mentioned that. Baroque's works in a weird way where a good amount of their higher ranking operatives are named Mr. Something. I'm guessing it's just to, keep confidentiality or, not to, keep familiarized with themselves, but not too much. It's oh yeah, have nicknames, call someone. It's how the army says, oh, you refer to people by their last names. It's a form of, getting to know someone, but not too personal in that sense. So yeah, but the really high-ranking individuals that are like really top brass are named after numbers, like Mr. 2, 3, 4, all this other stuff. But the very top of the one is Mr. 0, which we're trying to find out who that is. So yeah, that was Mr. 2 we just had on our boat. I think Bon Clay figures out later that, oh yeah, the Straw Hats, we were supposed to fight them. Oh wait, I have their faces because I touched all their faces. Well, most of their faces. So that's pretty useful. And it's like, he didn't realize, oh, at the time, the friends I just made were the enemies. So it's like, I don't think it was intentional that he accidentally got onto our ship and, pretended that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, have fun with you guys. I don't think he intended to do that. He literally just got lost, I think. Yep. You always should make a a backup plan just in case if something like this happens. And they do have a plan for this. Oddly enough, this is supposed to be like a secret. So basically what they came up with is that they were going to... Yeah, see, there you go. This was supposed to be a double secret of sorts. Basically, all the Straw Hats would cover up their... Yeah, I think that's left. Their left arm with bandages just to signify that, yes, that's who they are. Like, oh yeah, just in case if Mr. 2 ever comes by, they're like, hey, show me your left arm. And it's like, oh, here. And then, there'd be a double take of that where they would ask, okay, now, show me what's under it. And if there's an X, then yeah, basically, they're an actual Straw Hat that they could trust. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's basically it. But, the bandages were supposed to be the first fake out. It's like, oh, we're gonna have bandages on our left arms, and people won't know that we have them. But Mr. 2 figured that out and tried to use that against them. But, the X was just a backup plan for that, and that was pretty clever. But I guess, I guess it doesn't really matter either way, since, this whole situation is going to have to be pushed forward. I like how Chopper also has this, bandage little thing on his arm, too. It's just kind of funny to me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. This is going to be an interesting occasion. Yeah, Alabasta, okay. By doing a pretty elaborate / dangerous plan. Yeah, so Mr. 0 turns out to be a crocodile, a warlord of the sea. Wait, did I mention warlords? Real quick. Okay, I'll mention them real quick. The 7 warlords of the sea are powerful pirates who are somewhat like under the government's protection. Basically, the government won't hunt them down and protect them, but the warlords will have to follow certain things that the government says, or at least act whenever they ask them to. They're basically like hired mercenaries of sorts, or should be. Now any pirate can become them, but it takes quite a powerful pirate to be noticed by the government and then asked to be a warlord. So that's what they are, and that's what we're facing off against, a very powerful pirate. You remember Mihawk a couple of episodes back? The guy with his, large sword who was able to, cut a ship in half, defeat an armada, and, basically make Zoro look like a wimp? Yeah, he was a warlord. We're dealing with something that powerful. Well, kinda. Like, it's kinda implied that Mihawk's pretty dang strong as a pirate overall. So, you know, in terms of, like, other pirates in the same class of warlord, they're not 100% even. Some of them are stronger or weaker, depends on how you look at it. So, hey, let's hope that Crocodile isn't that strong. Yeah. Because they're just that awesome. Actually, Sanji did actually talk with Mr. Zero Crocodile once when he was, back at Little Garden, the place where Nami got her bug bite, like I said before. And the whole situation was kind of interesting, where he just, pretended to be someone, talked to Crocodile, and made it seem like he was someone else. So that was kind of interesting. Just a little, Sanji moment I just want to bring up. Okay, just to state what happened, Crocodile, his plan was basically to make the Kingdom of Alabasta go to war with each other by making a rebel group of individuals think that the king was basically being a dick, or at least doing something with the water, because, like, it wasn't raining in Alabasta for a while, and that was Crocodile's doing, and that's related to his power. We'll get to that later. So he basically instigated a civil war between the kingdom just so he can sort of take it over. There's a particular reason why he wants Alabasta, and it's due to something else that's, Alabasta has. And that's why Vivi sort of joined us and helped us, because she really wants to save her kingdom and prevent this whole situation from going sour. But unfortunately, there might not be too much to do here. And I mean that as in, like, she might be able to stop some people from attacking and doing stuff, but not everyone. She's not going to be able to save everyone, basically. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay, wait, hold up. No, treasure events. Defeat the... Okay, I can try to do these within a time limit, at least. Oh god, I had forgotten how slightly slow Nami could be on the upkeep. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh no, I forgot about this. Okay, hopefully this works. Cat fight! Sorry. Okay, so yeah, Tashigi's a thing. Help allies destroy Tashigi. I like how that's implied that basically, oh yeah, we need someone to kill her. I like how this fight is basically just... And the characters aren't as strong as they are going to be later on. Because, like, no offense to Tashigi or Nami, but they aren't really as strong as they will be later on. Like, seriously, Nami may have this weapon right now, but she doesn't get this particular weapon until, like, well, you know, specifically this weapon until now, actually, around Alabasta. And then she gets an improved version one later on. Oh, Jesus. Listen, if I fail and I have to restart, I'm switching over to someone more powerful. Maybe Chopper, just to be sure about it, so... Wait, who the heck? Oh, right. Oh, right, you're here. I was, like, wondering about this. Good idea on me to get the whole... You know, the whole, Logia Toucher ability. Why'd I phrase it like that? Okay, time to deal with you. Dang. Man! Man, Nami, you are kind of frail. Ugh, Jesus. Like, I get it. Like, I don't have really enough coins to really help her too much. But still, ugh. Man, I have been playing the other characters a bit too much. Oh. Okay, come on. Just deal with him. Okay, Jesus. Come on. Sorry if I'm sucking at this. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played as this version of Nami. In a long time. Oh, that's why. I was like wondering why Zoro wasn't coming out as much. Because I'm not finishing my combos as much as I should. Oh, I don't have enough combos with Nami. That's... Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, Ace, help me out here. Okay, good. That healed me at least. What the... Oh no. Okay, hopefully that helps a little bit. Yeah, this is Ace, everybody. This is Luffy's brother. Yeah, Luffy doesn't talk about his family much, and they're kind of a surprise as to who his family is. You know, I didn't understand why he had that S crossed out on his left arm, but apparently it's very important to him, which I might talk about later. But yeah, actually, Ace actually did come by mainly to talk with Luffy about if he saw someone. Maybe he just heard Luffy was around and just wanted to say hi and see how he was doing. But Ace himself is on a mission looking for someone. Someone who betrayed his pirate crew that he's with. So that's why he's out and about. And this. Yeah, you would think that. And ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Vivre card. Real quick to explain. The Vivre card is some type of weird, magical / interesting piece of paper made in some way, where basically it allows the a person to it's basically linked to a person, and what that means is that this piece of paper will always go towards the person that it's set to. Like, oh, if I have a Vivre card, I can rip off a piece and give it to someone, and all they really have to do is just let the card move, and it'll point in a, and you'll start moving in a direction towards wherever the person is. And it also tells people whether or not the person's injured, hurt, harmed, or whatever the case is. And I mean that as in, like, if the paper starts looking bad, like it starts going, like, wearing out, or looks torn up, or looks, you know, worse than when it was before, like it starts burning up, yeah, that means the person's in trouble, so keep that in mind. It's an interesting piece of paper, and I think they mentioned how it's made or done, but I'm not 100% certain. It's just an interesting piece of paper that's just able to do this type of stuff. This follows the manga, like, more, where Ace literally just kind of appeared and then disappeared as quickly as he came. Kind of not giving us enough screen time with him, but yeah, that's a different story. But in the anime, actually, he was actually with the Straw Hats for a little while, just a few more episodes, and they actually had a little filler arc with Ace, you know, around. And I have to give him credit for doing that, because it's like, well, we kind of want to establish that Luffy and this guy are, you know, family, or at least, you know, have this character around a little bit longer. And you know what? I have to give him credit for that, for doing that. That's actually pretty, you know, decent to have the audience, you know, connect with Ace more than he did. Because literally, this is the this is the first time we meet Ace, and we don't really get to know him too well at first. We'll see him later on, but that's later on. If you're a One Piece fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is the person I was talking about. He's trying to find this Blackbeard individual. Okay, I'm just double checking. We didn't go to a specific place yet. No, I don't think so. I think that's actually up next, actually. I'm getting my order of places mixed up. But yeah, so we just have to look out for Blackbeard if we ever see him. Hopefully we'll never meet with him. And yeah, Whitebeard, that's a name drop. Ooh boy. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm saying that as, oh man. I'm getting like memories to, you know, the past, you know, past stuff that happened in the series. You mean you won't be a pirate? You know, that type of stuff. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll meet with you again, Ace. Not in the best of circumstances, but we'll meet again.